So today we're going to be talking about a pair of grip socks which I firmly believe are a top 3 grip sock in the market. Welcome to Subs Dance Football. My name is Sub and this is my review of the Apex Pro 3 grip socks. So starting off with the price, they're currently 20% off on their website, so they cost you £24. Now I know what you're thinking, they look a lot like true socks, but they're actually quite different. And you can really tell that Apex put a lot of thought and effort into the design of the socks, and just in hand they just feel and look very premium. The main build of the socks is like any other cushioned crew length sports sock. You've got your cushioned underfoot and toe area, you've got your targeted compression areas and your breathable mesh as well. And one of the best things about these socks is that they're one of the rare socks on the market that actually have dual grip technology. But they've done it in a very unique way which I've never seen be done before. Apex call their grip pads DuraGrip, and they run along the soles as well as up the heel of the socks themselves, and they're made from this synthetic grippy material which activates with heat, movement or moisture. Now I said that they do use dual grip, but as you can see they don't have any grip pads on the inside, and that's where the exoframe technology actually comes in. So these kind of segmentations that you can see on the socks is what Apex are calling their exoframe, and it is a bit of elastane which is stretchy and compressive, kind of like a base layer. I've been using these socks for a while and I've used them with a range of different football boots, and in terms of comfort, yeah, they're very comfortable and you can really feel that exoframe squeeze around your foot. It's not to the point that it's constricting your foot, but you can definitely feel there is a bit of a squeeze to kind of improve the feel of the sock itself. I'll also say because of the cushion, they're a bit on the thicker side to medium side, so do bear that in mind if you wear your boots very tightly. And in terms of just the overall fit of the socks, they fit like a second layer of skin, almost just like a base layer. In fact, actually a bit hard to put on and take off as well because of how firmly well they wrap around your leg and your foot. Now I know the next question that a lot of you have, do they make putting on your boots harder? So I'm going to answer that question right now with these 3 boots here. So a boot with a low cut one piece upper, a mid cut boot with a one piece upper, and also something a bit more traditional. Now I know of course putting on your boots with grip socks will vary from boot to boot, but this is just to give you guys a general idea. So first up, the traditional lacing system, so that's the Pure 2 here. So see, pretty no difficulty whatsoever. So next is the Crazy Fast, your low cut one piece upper. Again, not too much difficulty. And last but not least, the Superfly 10 I have here is your mid cut one piece upper. So let's try them on. Again, still nothing really. To be fair, I've never really had any issues with putting on football boots with grip socks. I know a lot of people do have them, so that's why I'm answering the question. And even if you had difficulty putting on your socks with your boots, just get a shoehorn. And this next part is a bit of pseudoscience, so take it with a grain of salt. And to give you guys a visual representation of how good the grips are on these socks, I'm going to just simply slide around on a pair of insoles, one in the Apex grip sock as well as in a regular sock as well. I'm also going to spray the insoles as well as the bottom of each sock with water to kind of simulate sweat that you get from playing in each of the socks to see how well the dual grips perform when damp. So on my right I've got the Apex, on my left I've got a normal pair of Adidas socks. So let's see how it works. Okay, see, this is what you want to see. You can see that the insoles slide with the sock because they're gripped to the sock. Now normal pair of Adidas socks, let's see. See, there's a bit of adhesion there, but not as good as with the Apex. So you can clearly see that the Apex grip socks have a better amount of grip than a normal pair of socks. And when it comes to the performance of grip socks, there are certain things that I look for. And those things are mainly the improvement of lockdown, so that's pretty much the reduction of any rollover or heel slippage that I experience, as well as an improvement in underfoot traction. Ideally, I want to feel like my foot is glued to the inside of my boots. And in terms of performance, I can easily say that these grip socks are one of the best that I have ever used. And they pretty much tick all the boxes in terms of performance. Now I've used these socks for months with a range of different boots, and even the boots which I usually experience heel slippage in, wearing the grip socks with them, the heel slippage was noticeably pretty much almost gone. And the best compliment I can give these socks is you forget that you're wearing them. The underfoot traction is superb, there's no movement of your foot inside your boots when you're making sharp cuts in directions. And also the best thing I can say is they just offer a distractionless playing experience, which is really what you want in a pair of grip socks. Just phenomenal when it comes to performance, really. And just to summarize the pros and cons when it comes to the Apex Pro 3. Pros wise, they're comfortable, they fit extremely well. The underfoot traction is amazing and they offer a distractionless playing experience. And in terms of cons, they don't have too many cons. I would say that the only really thing I could be nitpicky about is that fact that they're a bit hard to put on and take off. Overall, they are an amazing pair of grip socks.